All right. So this is exercise number 3 of your last chapter, that is non-finite verbs. We will start with Genia. Yes, Genia.
Yes, sir. I plan to visit. I plan to stay till midnight.
I plan to stay. All right. It can be wherever you are. You are. So you plan to stay over there till midnight. Okay. So this one was an infinitive. Yes, Arunima.
Morning, teacher. Sir, it can be I heard my mother shouting on the phone.
Okay. Yes. So it can be because over here now we are talking about some continuous action that must have been going on, right? So
Yes,
I
sir.
heard my mother shouting. So we can't use an infinitive over here. We want to use the ing form, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, Vaishnavi.
It can be, sir, would you like to close the window for me?
Would you like to close the window?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Thank you,
All
sir.
right. Yes, Anirudh.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good
Sir,
morning.
it can be he likes to find problem.
He likes to find. Okay. This is what I was going to mention, that over here we can use the ing form also, and we can use the to form also, the infinitive. Over here both are possible. Okay. So it can also be he likes solving problems, he
Yes,
likes
sir.
finding problems, he likes to find problems. A lot of things can come over here. There are some situations where only infinitives can come. Then there are some situations where only gerunds or participle can come. But there are certain situations where both can come, right? So over here, the case is such that we can use the ing form also, and we can use this infinitive, that is to plus first form of the verb. Both are possible over here. Yes, Aryan.
Winning the prize is my dream.
Yes. Over here also, winning the prize, or we can also say to win the prize. Both can work over here. Because, yes, to win the prize is my dream, or winning the prize is my dream. Both will be the same. Over here also, we can use both if we want. All right. Yes. Yes, Surbhi,
Good
I
morning,
think.
sir.
Yes. Good morning.
Sir, here, sir, I think it would be the dogs were taught to react on commands.
Taught to react. What did you say, Surbhi?
Sir, to react.
To react won't be proper, because if you are commanding someone, then that person or thing is going to react, right? That person or animal. So we can say
Action.
to stand, to run, because you are giving some command, so it must be to do
Yes, sir.
something, right? So it can be to stand or
Sir,
to run or to guard, because the purpose of the dog is to guard something, right? So we can use to run. The dogs were taught to run on command. So basically, if you see the case over here, if we use the ing form, it won't be appropriate. If we use
yes, sir.
the dogs were taught running on command, it won't make sense. So over here, only infinitive can come. To run is the appropriate form of verb over here. So you can see that at some places both are possible. At some places only one is suitable.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Yes, Shubhansh.
Good morning, teachers.
Good morning.
Mother smelled something before cooking.
Something before cooking. I
Yes,
want
sir.
only one word. Because we just want the part which is the non-finite verb part. So before is not that. So use only one word. Okay, you can go with burning only. See, the case over here is that we can only use the ing form. We can't use the to part because to part gives us some idea, right? We talk about an idea when we use the to and the other part. Over here, if you see, mother smelled something that was happening, right? So this two part won't have made any sense if we said mother smelled something to burn. It wouldn't have made any sense. So over here, the ing form is more appropriate, or actually this is the only correct way to write the sentence over here. So in the previous case where the dogs were taught was there, over there infinitive was the correct one, and over here the ing form is the correct one. So in some cases it is strictly one way or the other, and in some other cases you can have a choice.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Anubhav.
Sir, good morning, sir. It will be
Good morning.
they found their lost dog.
Okay. Any other word that can come in place of lost?
Sir, missing.
Yes, yes. Okay. They found their missing dog. So we can use the ing also. Right.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I saw a small girl walking near the pond.
Small girl walking. All right. So over here also we can't use to walk. Right.
Yes,
Because
sir.
over here also we are not getting any idea. We are not putting forward an idea or something that I plan to do. See, when to is there, it is some sort of planning that is in the mind of some person or something. Always. Like, I plan to stay. Would you like to close? So there is some idea that I want to do or not. He likes to find problems. But over here, if you see the ing cases, over there we have some idea that some sort of thing is happening around, right? So ing is talking about the action that is happening or is giving some sort of idea that something is going on in a way. This
Yes.
is the general difference between the two. But sometimes they are used interchangeably also, like we have seen in a couple of examples that they can be used interchangeably.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Thank you,
I
sir.
Okay, welcome. I saw a small girl walking near the pond. Okay, so these were the cases where we were filling with the suitable non-finite verbs. Now we come to the correct usage of the verbs according to the sentences. Okay, so you have to use the correct form of the verbs to fill the blanks. So this is another exercise where you have to fill in the blanks. Yes, Vaishnavi.
Yes, sir, sir, it can be they were they were looking for the inn to test in.
Yes. So over here, if you see, we can't use to look because they were actually looking, right? So were looking as a whole is the which tense were looking.
Sir, present, sir, it is,
Use your mind. What it should be. Were looking.
sir, sir, present participle.
Present participle? No. See, only this looking part is the
Looking
present
is,
participle. Yes, I'm talking about the tense. Tense is made with the help of auxiliary verb
sir,
plus the part.
past Past
Yes.
continuous.
Yes, it is
Past
the
con-
past continuous tense because tenses are made with the help of the helping verb, that is the auxiliary verb, along with the participle part. So this
Yes.
whole word looking is the tense, and only this part, the looking part, is the present participle part. Because I gave you with the help of examples that this auxiliary verb keeps on changing. It can be are looking, were looking, will be looking. It can keep on changing. But this looking part, which is the participle part, it remains the same. And I have told you that the non-finite verbs, they do not change with tense or number. So they are not
Yes.
influenced by these things. And you will find that this thing does not change. Even if it is in the present tense, we can say are looking. If it is in the past, we can say were looking. But this looking remains the same, which is the participle. The auxiliary verbs keep on changing, and they keep on suggesting to us that if the tense is in present, or it is in past, or is it in future, these auxiliary verbs help us to tell that. And so these are the finite verbs because they keep on changing according to number, and they also keep on changing according to tense. Okay. And then we come to the second part. In the second part, you can see that rest is present. And over here, we are getting an idea that we are putting up an idea, a thing, a state in our mind that why are we looking for an in? It is to rest, right?
Yes.
So over here, we are going to use infinitive to rest in. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Yes, Anirudh.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Sir,
Good morning.
he went
Yes.
abroad, sir, to find work.
Yes. Why did he went again to find work?
Sir, tense will be, sir, simple past, sir, in went. He
Yes,
went.
obviously. Okay. So this is a sort of revision of tenses also. These things will keep on coming because these are the basic principles of grammar, like tense and verbs. So they keep on coming everywhere. Yes, Akash.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, teachers.
Good
Yes,
morning.
sir. Sir, we wanting to move into a bigger flat.
We wanting to move. Are you sure? Is this the correct way to speak?
We wants to move to a bigger flat. We, we wants to move in a bigger flat, into a bigger flat.
We want.
We want.
Yes, after all the exercises that we have done in agreement of verb with subject, the least I expect is we want.
No, sir, we want.
Yes, but you said we want. That is the
Yes.
problem, right? Absolutely wrong. Because I have continuously, I keep on repeating that if we add s to a verb, it becomes singular. And everybody present over here knows that we is a plural subject. It is not singular. So how a plural subject can come with a singular verb? Not possible,
Yes.
right?
Yes, sir.
So it will only be we want to move, because again we have some idea in our mind that we want to move to some other flat, which is a bigger one. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, teachers.
Okay. Yes, Aryan.
It will be he must have gone out to clean the garbage.
Okay, he must have. So have is present over here. So now we have to use gone, because now we are talking about the perfect tense. When have and had are used, then it is the case of a perfect tense. So he must have gone.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, he must have gone out to clean. Again, we are getting some idea why he has gone out to clean. All right. Yes, Arunima.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Sir,
morning.
it can be said the teacher asks the
Yes.
students to finish their work.
Yes. What did the teacher ask? To finish their work. All right. So first of all, it is in the past tense. The teacher asked the students to finish. Any doubt in these sentences?
No, sir.
Okay. Yes, Neha.
Yes, sir. The doctor advised him to start walking for an hour every morning.
Yes. So the doctor advised him.
Right. Sir,
Advised
advice
him.
spelling is wrong. Advised.
Why?
Sir, ADVICED.
Are you sure, Genia? Oh,
Sir,
I'm saying
Sneha.
Genia, Sneha. Are you sure?
Yes. Sir, there are two spellings, I think.
Yes. Now you are coming to the correct place. See, what happens is that when we want to use advice as a noun, then we write ADVICE. Let me write.
Sir, in simple present, we write advice.
No, 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 no. I'm saying when it is a noun, then it is advice. And when it becomes a verb, then it becomes advice. Take this screenshot. Okay. This is the difference. When you see ADVISE, it means it is a verb. If you see ADVICE, it means it is a noun. Now, see why. For example, if we make a sentence, he gave me an advice. Okay. If we write this sentence, he gave me an advice. What does it mean? That I got some suggestion, right? Some solution to the problem. Some advice was given to me. So over here, advice is acting as a noun, right? Because it is answering the question, what did he give me? He gave me an advice. An advice, I am again telling you, it means a suggestion, right? If you see an advice or a suggestion, right? It is a noun. He gave me an advice, he gave me a suggestion. But if we make this sentence, he advised me not to go there. So now over here, what is this advised doing? This advised is actually working as a verb, that he advised me. So now we are talking about his act of giving advice, right?
Yes, sir.
He advised me to not to go there. So what is the verb present? If we write the sentence, he advised me not to go there, what will be the verb? It will be advised only. He advised me, or he advised me to go there, right? So over here, advised is the verb that is present over here, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, because now we are talking about his act of giving advice. So when we are talking about someone's act of giving an advice, it is ADVISE. And when we are talking about that small advice that we got, that suggestion we got, then it is the noun. Understood the difference?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I found it two spelling ADVIC and ADVISE. I thought
Yes.
that ADVISE is wrong, so that,
No.
sir, I
See,
always write a wrong mark there.
yes, yes. So he advises everyone. We can also say that. So then what happens if we use advises? Then we are going to use it like this. So it means that he has a habit of advising everybody. That he has a habit of giving advice to everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
Understood. So over here, if you see, this is the verb part, so it keeps on changing. He was advising him. Then again, we are going to use it like this. He was advising him. So everywhere you will find this S1 when the tense is changing, because this is the verb form. And this advice, which is the noun, it will always come like this. It is not going to change. Wherever you will find VICE, it will remain the same because it is the noun. But this form keeps on changing. He advises everyone. He was advising me. He is advising me, right? He advises me. He advised me to go there. So it can come in present tense, past tense, future tense. It can come in many ways because this is a verb part, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of words are like this. Let me give you another example. Now, when we are doing this, another one is practice. I don't know if you all have seen this or not. Try to check it on Google maybe, or in the books, you will find these two spellings. Practice, P-R-A-C-T-I-C-E and P-R-A-C-T-I-S-E. Again, the same is the situation. When it is a noun, then it is C-E. Okay. And when it is SE, then it is a verb. All right. So when we say, if we want to make a sentence like this, you need some practice. Okay. If the sentence is like this, you need some practice. Then it is acting as a noun because it is answering the question, what do you need? You need some practice. So practice over here is acting as a noun, right? But if I say, I practice daily, so now I am talking about an act that I do every day, right? So it becomes a verb. If I write, I practice daily, then I am talking about an action that I do daily. So it is a verb, I practice daily. But if I write this sentence like this, I need some practice, then it will be like this. I need some practice. Why? Because over here now I am talking about what do I need? I need some practice. Over here, practice is acting as a noun. Seeing the difference? So you will find some spellings like this, whether it is advice or whether it is practice. A lot of words are like this, where C is used for noun and S is used to make it a verb. All right. So I hope this point is clear to everyone. All right. Now we have the last two sentences. Yes, Shubhanjali.
Sir, it will be the students were not willing to change their school timing.
Yes. So students were not willing to change. Willing to change their school timings. All right. Now we come to the last sentence. Yes, Anirudh, you can complete this one.
Yes, sir. Sir, it will be the poor urchin requested the shopkeeper
Yes.
to give him something to eat.
Yes. To give him something to eat. So this completes our chapter on the non-finite verbs. And with
Thank you,
this, we
sir.
have also completed our syllabus for the test 4 in English language, right?